vegan diets that are absolutely unbalanced and very nutritionally deficient.
I don't think we could be classing exDurianrider's diet as a natural diet, a diet of Sprite, and white refined sugar is not a natural diet, and to lump that in with 80-10-10 is ludicrous. And I've heard this over and over again. Jay from Plant-Based Athelete this morning just said to me that we've evolved to eating a cooked diet. Ludicrous. There's nothing in cooked food that we need. In fact, cooked food diminishes those elements that we need. Cooked food creates a glycation, it creates advanced glycation end products, which we know are toxic, we know are aging. We have not evolved into eating starches, bird food. Grains are bird food. We haven't evolved into eating any of these things. These things were eaten along our path of evolution, if we can call it that. I like to call it involution, which is the opposite of evolution. The word is involution, not devolution. Never use the word devolution. The word is involution. We've evolved into eating these things because we migrated out of our natural habitat where our natural food was no longer available. A diet of fruit, or a diet of fruit and tender green leaves, or a diet of fruit and coconut water, as Ted Carr has practiced when he was in Thailand, is not deficient. I show people this. I've put up the analysis and chronometer of my daily intake. I've done this several times, showing people how plentiful in nutrients that diet of fruits and tender leaves is, or a diet of fruit and coconut water is. This is our natural diet. How can we think that adding starch into the diet, cooked starch, is going to improve things? It only causes problems. I'm living with someone now who is in bed, not at work. He's sick. Why? Because he's adopted a diet of starch. He abandoned the natural diet of fruit and green leaves shortly after he adopted it, after he tried it when we moved in together, because he took the advice of people who didn't know what they were talking about. This is blind guides. It's the blind leading the blind. And that's what we're seeing on YouTube. All kinds of people. Anybody can create a YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean that they have any experience. And I'm not talking about degrees or certifications, which really mean nothing. What university is teaching the truth about human nutrition? I don't think there is one. The only way we can learn anything is through experience, and people like to call that anecdotal evidence. Well, there are no studies on this. The only studies that we really do have on this is the studies that show, that prove beyond all shadow of all doubt that the human animal is a fruit eater.